Zollie.
Jesus, what happened to your face?
Well, I've been buying these online. I don't need friends. I need these.
Well, I was gonna ask if you wanted to see the film Friend Request. In fact, you kind of look like one of the killers.
Oh wait, that film? I've already seen it.
Wait, you watched it already?
Yeah, I watched it like a year ago on Amazon.
I thought we were friends.
Rena, what are you talking about?
I saw you with everyone. Do you have any idea what it feels to be alone?
So the new cyber horror film Friend Request is out right now in theaters. Turns out it's been out for a year and a half now in the UK. You can just rent it. You can just check it out now in the comfort of your own home for a lot cheaper.
Why spend $30 when you can only spend $5?
Exactly. This movie was horseshit.
It feels like 5 directors had their one idea and they just put it together into one, and it is the best piece of just, it's mishmashed everywhere, it's written and acted horribly, and it is such a fun ride.
It's I don't know the director. I think he's German. His last name is Verhoeven, not related to Paul Verhoeven, but he's directed maybe a couple comedies in the past that I've never heard of, and this movie just like pops up in the US now. We've seen trailers for this forever though. This is not like,
yeah,
it wasn't a surprise. It's not a theater worthy film.
You know, and throughout the whole movie, they never use the Facebook logo at all. When you see the screen, you never see the Facebook logo, or you never see any of it. It's always faded.
Do they say Facebook at all in the movie, or no?
I don't remember them saying that at all.
I think they just use a lot of keywords from Facebook, but not the actual website. And the whole layout of the website,
it looks...
is pretty similar. But they just carefully blur out any details like the logo in the top left corner, or related articles or things that you would normally see on the Facebook website. The girl in it, so it's Laura...
I don't know, I forgot her name.
Yeah, so
I forgot her name.
She's from Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah, she's one of the main stars of Fear the Walking Dead. She's okay in that. Here, she has nothing to work with. She has absolutely nothing to work with, nothing to build off of. She's just there to be the main girl.
Yep.
Laura is comes from a good family, but she has lost a father, and who was a psychiatrist, and so she has picked up those qualities of wanting to support people and find out what makes them tick, and because of that, that's one of the main reasons why she gets involved with this. Yeah,
these are just the typical stock characters you would get in a film like this, but not played up as too douchey that you would see in a slasher film.
Her name is Laura, which I realize is the same name of the girl who killed herself in Unfriended. So I hate having to relate this back to Unfriended, but it's just like you kind of have to, because that's what kind of brought the weight
for the prequel
for the
to
cyber.
Unfriended.
This is the prequel to Unfriended. It's the cyber horror.
She's in her psych class, and her teacher gives word that a girl that was also in the class named Marina commits suicide. Marina commits suicide. Yeah, so it flashes back 2 weeks. This is the whole first act, and it's so edited in a weird way. It just like cuts the next scene to the next scene, but it's shot like a series of commercials.
Yeah.
The way it's edited, the way it's done, it's like a completely different filmmaker was behind it.
There's just scenes that like at the end of the scene they could have either like faded up a logo for like Levi's or like IKEA or something.
Something like that. There'd be some landscape shots, but you don't know if this is in America or not. Apparently, they shot this in South Africa, but they don't want to show off or give any indication that it is shot there. They want to make it look like it's in America.
But the shots of like the canvas makes me feel like it is actually. Now that I know the information that
it's
shot in Africa. Laura befriends this girl named Marina, who has no friends. She looks like a devil already. Like she looks like a demon already. She's got like no eyebrows. She looks horrible.
Tears at her hair, wears a hood up over her head.
And what happens is she gets really close and personal with Laura to the point where Laura's like, I don't want to hang out with you. You're kind of weird. And it was her birthday. It was Laura's birthday, and she did not invite Marina to her birthday. And Marina sees all the photos on Facebook and Instagram, and then she's like, I've had it. And then she films a video of her killing herself.
Yeah, so, and then you have the boyfriend who is very subdued in this, but then in random scenes would just act really intense, but not raise his voice.
Why are you watching this? Who sent you this crap?
She did.
She's dead!
I know.
Really, Laura doesn't deserve anything that happens to her. It's a slight misunderstanding that she was with a group of people on her birthday because she thought she was just going to be with her boyfriend.
And her plot of revenge against Laura is to kill all her main friends and show their deaths on her front page, on Laura's front page, so that all her other Laura friends would just unfriend her.
It will keep reminding you too. It'll pop up the amount of friends that she keeps losing because she loses control of her Facebook account completely. And you know by the end of this she's going to turn out just like Marina. She's trying to investigate Marina's past, go to an old orphanage where she was abused, and learn about her tastes in art and how everybody was scared of her. So she was already just
weird,
a bad seed from the start, from the get-go. But she also is supposed to be tragic, but we don't really sympathize with her.
And there was some weird lore about like she's a witch because witches do this, and
so it's witchcraft.
They never bring that up. Like, how did she become a witch? Where did that come from? They don't bring that up.
It's a mystery because they didn't know how to explain it at all.
I did some research, and some people associated them with evil. They say they appeared wherever witches lived. That they'd like follow them around and protect them.
The wasps in this, the cheese melt faces in this, the cheap jump scares, the derpy faces. This movie's got a lot of derpy faces. Should we talk about some of the deaths in this too?
Oh, they're so good. They are.
So your favorite character, Gustavo,
he probably has the best. Nah, probably has the best death. And he just like bangs his head, and it is the funniest thing I'd ever seen. This one girl falls out the window into the car, and
is still alive.
And she's still alive, and then they put her in the hospital. And the two cops and the boyfriend are there, and then she was like possessed the whole time, I guess. And then she takes the cop's gun, and she's about to shoot him, and then she's like, nope. And then she blows her head off, and then the other cop runs, who was with the boyfriend, and he looks at the other cop, and he's like, really? It's like, dude, someone just shot themselves, and that's your first line.
Really? The one good thing
Scene.
about this movie,
There's one good
the one
scene.
genuinely good part about this movie is that there's a scare that you think might happen where she opens the fridge door and you think there's a creepy ghost behind the fridge door. Closes it, no ghost is there. She's perfect, right for the picking, and then they don't go for it.
But then that doesn't matter because not even 5 minutes later, a jump scare happens for no reason.
Why can't they just not go on their computers?
I think
They don't have to go on their devices if they don't want to. That movie would be over in half an hour.
Yeah. The only way for a Marini to kill you is if you like access the internet, use your phone, use your laptop. If they just turned it off, threw it away, and just never touched them until it was all over. That's all you had to do. I think we should bring up the music choice. This is an original soundtrack by Gary Go.
Gary Go.
And I believe it's only 2 songs. One is called The Beginning, and the other is The Beginning, like Whisper Remix or something.
Oh man.
Usually you want your horror endings to have a big scary note, have a horrifying reminder in your viewer's brain.
Maybe do something a little bit more orchestral or just something a little bit more soothing or ominous and creepy. This just goes right for the beats. Where I'd rank it amongst the cyber horror kind of films like this, Unfriended, Fear.com, Stay Alive maybe. This is like, it's adequate for that kind of genre.
Yeah.
But all those movies are all a little bit silly. But I would still, I recommend it just to have a fun time with some friends and some drinks and food.
If some of my friends were like, hey, we're gonna go watch Friend Request and had like a big party, like, yeah, sure, I'll watch it again for that, just to have a lot of laughs, because it is so it's so horribly edited, directed, and it kind of pieces it together into like this horrible mishmash of fun.
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
I just want to be friends, Laura. Best friends. Forever.
That's the film in a nutshell. A dubstep movie.
A cyber dubstep movie.
Yeah. Now let's go see Mother. No.
You fucking liar, just like everyone else.
Who sent you this crap?
She was the one harassing me.
Maybe it's like a sweet little rom-com or comedy, whatever, and it's just not.
All right, yeah, video's up.